Okay, I'm not done building my character. I was in the middle of it last time and I'm not too happy. Too much. Still trying to fine tune. So. I was going for this weird attack speed thing, but that was just fun. That was just for fun. So I'll remove that effect of the extra movement speed situation. Maybe. And nah, it's fine. There it is. Okay. Let's see what I have again. Okay, well, right there it says 17. Maybe it was just a bug before. Now it's higher than before. What? It's higher than before? Oh, I have this item. Increased critical chance, overpower damage, resource generation, core skills. After I spend a bunch of resources, my next core skill is guaranteed to overpower. Critical skill strikes that overpower deal more damage. Damage stays the same. Nice. I thought my damage might change. Okay, cool. Let me check my resistances. We need a shadow gem. A shadow gem. Nice amethyst. Lightning's too low. Fire's too low. Okay, I'm going to remove these gems and I'll add lightning and shadow, of course, sort of. You sort of have to have preferential treatment to certain elements over others. Okay. I have very little lightning. Hardly anything. But that's how it has to be for now, okay? Now, if I were to use different gloves, the Fists of Fate are garbage. I can try to craft new gloves. If I were to wear these gloves, what would happen? It goes down. It goes down. I can reroll that lucky hit chance. Oh, these gloves have 19% damage on them. Oh, jeez. Okay, well. It says 17. Now, what if I swap this out? Well, see, the main issue here is that these gloves are really good and they have 19% damage on them. And kind of hard to replace that big old chunk of damage. Which makes me kind of use Whirlwind a bit, you know? Now, let's go check out my Paragon board again. if I were to cut this back, so, see, right now it's at 17.7. All right. $17.6. Interesting. Oh, it's because of the little every point of dexterity and so forth. This right here has 10% physical damage built into it. I have 4 extra points over here. Well, this whole chunk doesn't need to exist. What happens if I reduce that whole node? We're at 17.6. 17.5. All right. There we go. That's good. And extra life, extra armor. Sort of matters. Attack speed. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damage reduction from bleeding enemies. And there we go. So now it says 17.8. All right. Very nice. Let's go try it out a bit. And we have overpower, right? I had some other ring that had overpower on it, but I got rid of the effect, I think. Okay, let me check one more time. Okay, I'll just keep my eyeballs open. And I'll just spend some obols over here at the vendor and see what we can do here. Okay, well, so be it. Let's get out there and fight something, shall we? Now, I really need to acquire a massive quantity of flowers and so forth. It's sort of a big deal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Alright. I'm in the location. Gotta be careful with my damage reduction. Gotta be careful. There we go. Okay, it says 42. 35. I'm trying to look at my damage here. Okay, the cooldowns will reduce. .46 as I dash through the enemies. Okay. Fine-tune adjustments. So I would like this other item that gave me an automatic overpower whenever I swapped out my weapons a bunch of times. But it doesn't matter because I'll be swapping out that ring position with something else. Now if I have a lucky hit chance potion, I could use the frost gloves. My base lucky hit chance is pretty low. I'm losing versatility as I level up with all this unique gear, you know? Actually. Hold on a second. I gotta make sure. I don't think my steel grasp is doing something. Let me check out my abilities here. I'm still fine tuning. Okay, so... Aha! Oh my. I didn't put any points over there. Berserking, please. Well, not so much berserking, but yeah. I want my... Oh, I know what the problem is. I'm trying to figure out when I actually trigger berserking. It's through my criticals with my main hit. Through the steel grasp, of course. And that should be all that we need. With all the cooldowns. With all the cooldowns in the world. I had to go reinvent the wheel. I have to level up some other glyphs now. There's like a one-handed glyph. In there. Now I gotta grind rings for a bit and look for an aspect. And do a few more dungeons. Hey there, buddy. Braided. Mariana. You're welcome. I've been doing some fine tunage. It's rough. Oh, it's so rough. It's so rough. It's so technical. Okay, the tree is full. I need a ring just to increase the frequency that I overpower. It should be every 12 seconds with the Paragon board and this amulet here. After I spend a bunch of my resource, my next core skill will guaranteed to overpower. You know, that might work. That might work well with my other ability, this hammer thing. Let's see how well this works. Now, if I swap this out, my damage shoots down, but not that much. I'm still at 17,000. Whoa. And now, let's try out this hammer thing. Upheaval. It builds up damage. And thorns as bleeding damage. There it goes. More flim flam in my life. I could heal. My skills using bludgeoning weapons deal more damage if the enemy is stunned. My overpower still increased damage when using a two-handed weapon. I'll have the hammer overpower. I guess. Or not. Or not. I get Fortify every time I kill enemies, and every time I take damage, I'll get more Fortify. Yeah. And then one more point somewhere. Death Blow. Let's go. Just for now. Just for now. And I'll put away this weapon before I accidentally destroy it. Now I could do this, maybe. Will this go in the ring? I don't know. Let's pull this aspect off. Nope. Basic skills have increased attack speed. That'll work. Or critical strikes with core skills have, or just in general, increase my attack speed by 25%. Versus, nope. Basic skills increase attack speed until I find that overpower situation.
What a superior product. A good business and
Okay, and we have to swap out the skill here. Boy.
It is done.
Now can I do the boss? Let's try out the boss. Yeah. I don't have much resistance or anything. And we're about to try out this hammer situation. I'm gonna have this use the hammer, double stab, and hammer, and death blow can be my axe. Makes sense to me. I like that. I like that. And it says upheaval, blah blah blah, more fire damage, damage reduction from burning enemies. You know, this might be good. Yay! Yay! Guaranteed overpower. It's supposed to be every 12 seconds as well. Okay, let me check my Paragon board one more time. One more time. One more time. Every 12 seconds, my next skill in general will overpower. My next skill in general. Plus that. I need this other skill now. Right now. Right now. Now let's go try this out in the field. I have to go try it out in the field because I want to see what it's like to run around with this ability. I like the whirlwind because I can move through enemies and so forth, and it's nice and fast, but I think that this will still work out. It has damage reduction built into it, you know? That's cool. And it works well with my other ability here with I'm on fire whenever I am berserking. However, my gloves are pieces of garbage. My attack power just went down to 15.6. It was at 17. But that's okay. Now for this glove problem. There is a glove problem. The problem is I can't swap out my gloves. Because this damage here built into them. And it's sort of a waste. Now, maybe if I pull this off, put that on this Mother's Embrace, because it has some lucky hit chance. I can then swap out these gloves, and then, ooh, it drops even further down. It's okay. If a core skill hits 4 or more enemies, the resource cost is reduced. And that's good because this is a big old clunky thing and I have to spend a bunch of resources. So I can spam it. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Because these gloves here require a high lucky hit chance. And right now my lucky hit chance is trash. You know? It's trash. Now I'm gonna make sure it has the right gem inside. Yep, 57, 32, Flim Flam. Now I can compensate with anything else. I have all kinds of crazy stuff in here, you know. Do I have a lucky hit chance? I probably do because I never use it. I have 12 of them. 12. It'll last me for 45 minutes. Alright. Let's work with that. I'm kind of tired. Forgive me. I'm a tired guy. That'll work out. So, I'll rock with that. Resist all. And Chorus of War. And Song of the Mountain. Cool. That'll work. Right out the side flim. Right there. Nothing's gonna stop me now. Nothing's gonna stop me now. This has the headphone cable now. Headphone cable now. Here we go. Excuse me. Pardon me, coming through. Okay, that works. It'll take me a second to get used to the overall flow of the thing. Yeah. But I lost that attack speed chunk. It works because, you know, it really does work.
I can't see. My dearest.
It really does work. I think. I think it really does work. And it's some minor AoE, of which I was lacking. Yoo-hoo! And there's damage reduction built into it. Oh my god. Yep. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, mm-hmm. Woo-wee! 50-something thousand. I saw it, I saw it. Ah. That works. That works. Well, I'll be a Bobcat's gold plate. It works. And I'm ready. We have to keep on going though. I have to really test it out here. I gotta really test this baby out. I'm looking for some flowers. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Okay, that'll work. I have to make sure that I'm activating the Berserk at all times. Oh, I love that thing. It's just really cool. Jeez. I haven't really used the ability before, you know? It's nice to have some new sound effects as well. And I might take away the leap. And maybe add a shout. I could. I think so. To compensate, I think. So I don't really need the shout of the flim flam as much there. Yeah. So okay, so the steel grasp is going to activate my berserk, okay? And it needs to last a tiny bit longer, to be honest. That's step one. Step two. Let's pull back leap. Okay. Now the war cry is a brawling ability. So it is a brawling ability. And the war cry could activate my berserk as well. But, damage dealt by whatever. Additional 10% flim flam. And it grants fortify. I'm already getting fortify from other sources though. And right there, when a brawling skill hits at least one enemy, flim flam happens. 1 second please. There we go. That's gonna be weird. I could also use that as an additional source of damage reduction, by the way. Unfortunately, I can't. Maybe I should use the other shout. Yeah, that's what I think. The other shout. Let's use the other shout. The movement speed shout. And then I get fortify. That's good. Or better yet, I'll make it generate fury. Like a big weirdo. Nice. That works. Nice and smooth. And it should be self-sustaining if I hit a bunch of enemies. That's the point. Does it give me Berserk as well? No, but it grants unstoppable status. Super fine-tune action. Unstoppable. But I can't use a leap here. Let's not forget about my grapple. Crab apple. Let's not forget about the existence of Deathblow now. Now, I don't necessarily need Deathblow at the point, actually. I don't need Deathblow. I was only using Deathblow, because I'm planning on getting that ring. And I needed to activate that ability so I can get rid of Deathblow and add the, leap again. Because I do miss the leap, by the way. And this upheaval sort of acts like the Deathblow, to be honest. There we go. There we are. There we are. There we go. Brawling overlapping. There. You see? Let's go faster. Now there is that aspect that increases movement speed. We'll see. So maybe I'd like to extend the duration of the shout and give myself extra damage reduction. Extend the duration of that shout, please. Pretty please. %9 damage, or sorry, 9% attack speed is quite a bit. Oh my gosh. Oh, I tried to jump. I did. Rabbit's corpse. And it grants unstoppable. I feel like that'd be the wrong shout to use. Or maybe I shouldn't use a shout. Either way, I don't want to use Deathblow. Oh, look, we have a dude. Well, that certainly did a lot of damage. I will tell you what. Okay, I don't want this. I don't want it. And all this garbage. Nope. Taunt. Thorns. Ground Stomp, Iron Skin. Oh, a free barrier. That'd be nice. A free barrier with a horrible cooldown, but we can... You know, I'm not even using Iron Skin. It might be nice. I'll try it out. Alright, and then I heal. I heal for the barrier's original amount. And it says right here, absorption 55%. Increase that barrier. Interesting. 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 Whoa. There it is. A free barrier. Yeah. And that's all it does, right? Well, I feel like that's a waste as well, because I could just get the pants if I wanted a barrier. If I wanted a barrier so bad. Either way, I found some extra points just hiding out there. My core skills have a chance to make them vulnerable, sure. Crowd control. Okay, we're not using those abilities. Or damage reduction, of course. And fury generations increased while berserking, sure. Sure. More damage to vulnerable enemies. And damage reduction right there. And my skills using bludgeoning weapons, like my big old hammer, dealing more damage. Chance to stun, and there you go. Whoa. I'm over here with no ability. Well, Death Blow was a free cast, you know. Well, I guess I can use Charge again, huh? I guess I can use Charge again. I guess I can. Yeah. And if I'm using Charge, that means I'm free to use gloves with the aspect on it to have the additional ancients. Yeah, so I'll pull back that attack speed right there and all this weird funky stuff. All of that. I'll put the charge in there. And I want the increased duration. Or I want the brawling skills to initiate berserk. And okay, charging into enemies makes them vulnerable. And that means I can swap out my gloves. Okay, I like it. What build do I use? Well, I'm fine-tuning it, Steven. I'm in the process of fine-tuning it after lots of development. You know? In the past couple streams, I've been developing it quite a bit. Just trying to fine tune it, you know. I don't look up builds or anything. Okay, I'm about to swap out my gloves, if I could. Let's hurry up and focus on the Tree of Whispers. I have a plan. I'll be swapping out my gloves in 5 minutes. Yeah, so I hit level 100 a while ago. Well, not a long time ago, but I've been getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And so insanely strong. But I've been shifting things. And just today, I finally leveled up my 5th glyph to level 21. And at that point, I respec'd everything. My Paragon board. And then things got all weird and I swapped out some gear. And now I'm sort of preparing for the new malignant rings that are coming on the 8th. You know, we're sort of preparing for those rings to come out. I am. Oh yeah. 1 second. More damage with that overpower with a 200 weapon. Let's go. And I'll make sure 200 weapon, some flam, the charge. I want different things to happen. Here, I'll make you use the flim. You can use the mallet. Sure. Bam. Boom. Boom. I'm preparing for things. We got separated. We're friends with Cthulhu.
I won't last on my own.
Okay, that'll be different in just a second once I get that glove on. I just have to grind the Paragon or the vendor. You know what? I can just spend. I could spend red dust to get a pair of gloves. That might be the easiest route. I just need a decent pair of gloves.
From here. Please, take this.
I was already live for 12 hours before this, so I'm kind of tired. Alright, let's go do that thing I just mentioned. He exploded. Alright, let's work on the 5 minutes right there. I'm gonna head on down to the PvP area for a moment. Then I'll be right back. Be right back. Finetunage.comage. Don't you know which? So I can spend some red dust here, you know?
There's a lucky.
You've got a magic touch.
Well. Okay, what do we have? I'm looking for strength and something else, you know. And something else. Strength. Hey, look, that's strength, something else, and something else. That's pretty good. Uh, you are a contender. Upheaval, chance to heal, overpower damage, critical strike. Okay, I can work with that one. 39 strength, upheaval. They really want me to have upheaval, don't they? Ooh, wow, this thing is almost perfect. I think I'll work with you as well. Jeez, they're being so nice to me right now. I can't stand it. Alright, let's work with that. So now I'm about to modify this pair of gloves. We will overcome the flims and flams. So check this out. In case you don't know how to play this game, I'm going to modify this pair, or one of these pairs of gloves. They're all pretty darn good. They're all very much good. Goodness. So I'll do this one because I am using upheaval. This Clench Reaper. I'm going to re-roll one of those attribute lines. Maybe get critical strike chance or something. We'll see. And then I'll put an aspect on it. For this one right here. So it's best if you reroll something when it's rare and not legendary. Hey look, critical strike chance. Rutabaga. And it's almost perfect. I'll keep going a bit more. It can get up to 8%. I'm just going to keep on rolling here until we're at like 1 million or something. Okay. And and I'll stop when it says 10 million. Ah! Are you catching how expensive this is? And why gold's important? You might think that gold isn't important. And mountains of resources aren't important, but they are. If you want perfection. No, my money. My money! No. Okay, that's it. I'm done. Okay, so now let's pull this aspect out. There it is. I'm like, where the heck is it? I got this aspect. I'll put it on the pair of gloves after spending all the money.
Let's get started.
But hey, that's a pretty good pair of gloves. And now, I'll slap this aspect on there. Charge calls forth 4 ancients that deal a whole lot of damage. Oh yeah! And now we hop on down here and upgrade the pair of gloves and make sure that the vampiric packs are set. I'm actually pretty tired and dizzily hungry. I'm dizzy levels of hungry. I just realized that I haven't eaten anything in many days. Alright, so now we go from 13.2 to... It's all lies. Okay, 27, 59, 11.3, ooh-hoo, and yes. That's going to be substantially stronger than before. Those old gloves suck. Get out of here, old gloves. Now this ring... This is good. Skills deal up to 10% or 20% damage based upon my available primary resource when cast. Blah, blah, blah. $13.7. I feel like this is bugged. I feel like that attack power thing right there is all bugged. And that if you keep moving stuff around, it doesn't truly reflect. Fine, I'll use that one. 13.8. Alright, cool. Now we move on. Yep. Yep, and we're all good with our powers. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Let's move on. Alright. Sure. I'm gonna log out and log back in just to make sure that's not a weird bug. Because last time it was at 17 when I logged back in. Oh my gosh. Now I'm using charge and leap again. It's nice to move around, you know. Back to the basics besides the whirlwind. Okay, now it says 14.8. Right, cool. So I swapped out these gloves. And all that. My resistances are still all weird and everything. My lightning is very low. Cold damage, yeah, it's all fine, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's get back out there and see what is up. Right now. All my extra buffs were off, but we don't need it. Okay, I just made a bunch of small changes there. A bunch of little tiny changes. Remember, I swapped out the glove. Oh, yes. You'll see what I did just now. Because I put the charge back on, now this happens. Check it out. Boom! That's way more effective, isn't it? That's way more effective. In case you missed that. Oh, that's nice. That. You know, I like that. I like that. I like that. And I charge up. Okay, every 6 hits, it becomes really powerful. And every 12 seconds, I have a guaranteed overpower. With any ability. Cool. And I'm sort of encouraged to spam my big ability, or my core ability whenever I'm fighting a bunch of enemies at once. Sweet. Alright, I like that upheaval ability. It's nice. Missed that opportunity, eh? Whew. I thought my build was ruined for a bit. Oh my goodness gracious. Be careful. A bit more careful. Okay, I have to make sure to develop this ability. Well, that's nice. Okay. Yeah, I'll do it to escape. Yeah, so the upheaval is not as fast, sort of, as the whirlwind. It's sort of I'm trying to develop the style here.
It is done.
So I had this thing over here. Right there. Right there. So willpower, strength. Let's remove this extra strength. A few extra strength here. All that extra strength. Okay. I wanted to add this or replace something. Damage while fortified. Aha. Don't know if I can engage with that. Let's see what I can do here. Pull back my life a bit. You need that sweet willpower, yeah. A bit more. A bit more. One more. Oh my gosh. But I need more than one, right? No, one more. And then I'll have extra cooldown reduction. Yeah. Woohoo! You see? It's a fine tunage. Perfect. So, killing a bleeding enemy has a 10% chance to reduce the cooldowns of my non-ultimate Flim Flams. Alright. I can do my charge and then the core ability. There's definitely a big delay there. I have to kind of plan for that. I'm trying to develop my new style here. But that works. That definitely works. And I gotta watch my life. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, because my resistances are very low. But they won't be once I, have my elixirs and my incense ready. I'm still messing with my build here. I think it's about time I start to maybe spend. It does do a lot of damage. Okay. It certainly does. It's gonna do more. It's gonna do more eventually. I'll have to run a dungeon. Oh yeah. I mean, everything is a one-shot scenario, so as it should be. Okay, so probably in a nice dungeon with a tight hallway. Be wonderful. Also, if I pull them in and then do the charge afterwards, that's pretty effective. That's pretty effective. Let's start spending. It'll get better. It'll get better, I promise. Elixir of Fortune. Yep, I'm kind of hoping for just normal plants. So maybe next stream I'll be just harvesting plants. Okay. In preparation for the new ring. Hey there, Dean. How's it going? I feel like before I was using my primary ability a whole lot more than right now. Back up. I'm doing some build fine-tuning here. Some build tuning. Yes. My resistances are a bit lower now. Yep. Yeah, it's a slightly different style, but that's okay. Whee! I wonder how effective it'll be on the boss. Probably very. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Very? The answer is very.org. Okay, we're going through. So on that note, I'll probably swap over my gems and my weapons to rubies for overpower damage. Thing is, I'm no longer just primarily using my basic attack for everything. Fine tuning. .comming. Oh yeah. We came here to purge this evil.
The only way out of this is to fight.
Yes. Very nice. Darn right we are.
Take this, my friend.
I'm going to try to incorporate more of my basic attack. Probably a pattern of, 6 to 1. Maybe 4. 4 basic attacks. Or 5. 5, yeah. But I gotta rotate through my abilities. Mm-hmm. No. Pretty good. Yes, sir. Also, be great if it stunned it every so often. You know, that combination is very nice. No. Whee! It's nice lighting right here. I'm here for the elixirs. It's all a win-win. Yes. Keep on pushing. Yeah, that combination is just beautiful. Yeah, that Fury Refund is just amazing. And that Mother's Embrace ring. Just amazing. And that's all it is. It's just amazing. Oh, that just one-shots him, doesn't it? That is just good. Okay. Whee! Head down to the beach. Got 1 minute. I am getting all lightheaded. But hey, I think the build's getting good here. Again. Besides the defensive side. Well, besides the resistances. And I noticed that there's a slight delay when I tried to attack, but that's built into it. But I've grown accustomed to it and I can plan for it. See? There's like a wind up on the attack there. Ten seconds. Done. So I think, yeah. We did some fine-tune adjustments and I think we're good to go once I go back and add some rubies. Whoops. Okay, let me go back and add some rubies. Swap out the topaz. Okay. Yeah, I'll just reduce my basic attack damage and just use it to move around and to build up my core attack. Before I was trying to build up my attack speed a bit more. That being said, my vampiric powers could be adjusted a little bit. Chance to increase my attack speed by my movement speed. We don't need that. I already have Moonrise, which increases my attack speed. And movement speed. Now, how about this? My ultimate skills gain cooldown, of course, because there is a downtime when I'm waiting in between. I am able to reduce the cooldown, but there's still some downtime in between. So let's just work with this. Bam. Boom. So I'll just comparing the ring or the amulet. 8%, 12%. You're not good. Okay, let's go get a set of rubies in my weapons. One socket. Oh, you know what? My primary weapon could have a second socket as well. Yes, it can. Now I'm about to add a ton of rubies. Okay, so overpower damage, where are you? $982. All right, that should be a bit better. I don't need lucky hit chance right now. No. Doesn't really matter what I have. Okay, let's go do some final practicing. But I think I'm pretty much good to go. I can finish it with, you know what? I'll just finish with one vampire cleanse, one blood harvest until I fill up the Tree of Whispers, and then the stream will be over. And I'm sure I'll keep fine-tuning this concept over time. On the 8th is when these new malignant runes come out. And I'm sort of preparing for that. Oh yeah. Let's go save the villagers. Okay, keep on going. Use my stuff more often. Let's go. Yes. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm thinking about something besides the lunge ability. I could do something else. But I think the lunge is really good for dungeons and stuff. But seeing that lunge is optional now that I'm using charge. That combination does it. The pull, the charge, and then the upheaval. Combination. Attack. Like that. Get these cooldown set. Remember if I make them bleed first. Yay. Pretty powerful. Very much. I was testing out the range there. Yeah, the lunge is pretty important. I sort of rely on it sometimes. I was trying to lower my flim plans. Alright. Very cool. I'm gonna be careful with all that. I'll see what I can do. Okay. The whirlwind was a bit faster, but I think this is more powerful. Because it kills them all in one shot. It's just a slower shot. I just gotta be more squirrely with it. But we're done here. The tree whispers is waiting for me. So tomorrow I'm gonna be picking some flowers. Yes, it's very powerful. Very powerful. Anybody have any questions before I leave? Gonna do some fine tunage here. There we go. Yes, the attack speed's slower, but that's okay. Alright, I'm done here. I'm done here. Let's just turn to my tree of whispers. Wrap it up. I just have to be more agile myself to compensate. And I'll do more fine tunage over time with the Paragon.
It is done.
Oh, you're playing State of Decay 2? Do I own that game? I think I tried buying it and then I played the beginning. I didn't really like it. Did it start with like... Well, I don't know. You have to choose some team. I chose like some people and they're like walking through some area. I don't know. I really enjoyed part 1. I do recall returning part 2. Refunding part 2.
I can fix it.
Okay, so. Well, I don't do this, you know. I don't need this whole node. Damage reduction. I'd rather push toward toward some resistance, you know? I'll pull back this. Oh yeah, that's nice. Berserking duration's nice as well. Let me check out my resistances right now. Okay. Lightning. Right there. More damage with bludgeoning weapons. Right there. I need that. And overpower damage, yeah. You had best be believing that one. And more overpower damage? Ooh. Damage reduction while fortified. And damage reduction while healthy. Sure. Let me drop some of this willpower. More damage reduction. And two-handed slashing weapons. Get that vulnerable damage going. And alright, that's a bit better. Even though I didn't get the lightning. Got some other stuff going on, didn't we? I think so. So now it's coming together. Oh, it's coming together. However, with the existence of the charge, I find myself not using my basic attack as much. And it kind of messes up everything. What about the Fists of Fate? Is that actually good? I don't even know. That's only if I had really high lucky hit chance. Well, I could work with this. But that's really low. Why? Okay, well, I'll just work with what I have right now. And that's it. Let me head back just for a moment longer. Just so I can feel comfortable with what I got going on. And then I'll be done. Oh, the beginning of the game is a tutorial that's slow and ridiculous? Exactly. Enough to make me uninstall. Let's return it. Now I could put the basic attack back on the glove. That's okay. I like that combination a lot. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and spend. And then I'll end the stream, huh? This is a good test of my build right now.
Seek to steal it from me.
Yes. Yes. Yoo-hoo! Yep, I had a lot of developments today. Lots of developments with my character. And tomorrow I'm really going to be focusing on collecting those tulips. Big time. Alright. And that would be it. I could use frenzy. Alright everybody. This stream is over. Okay, this is the final test. The Vampiric Siphon is the final test. I want to be the very best. But no other world. Bing bong, bing bong. They need to enter. Oh no. Thank you. Woo-wee! That would be it. Well, that worked out, you know what I mean? That worked out. Alright, everybody. I'll be live tomorrow morning at maybe around 3 or 4 a.m. Pacific time. Alright. Dude. See, with the previous build, I can, like, constantly dash through the enemies. Okay, I think we're done here. All done. It's really a true test in the dungeon. Yeah, I really think this trample's messing everything up, to be honest. I really do, because since I have the charge, whenever I pull them in, I want to use a charge to push them back. But before, I was sort of stabbing them when they got close. That's one thing. And yeah. Oh yes. These boots here, the flicker step, whenever I evade through enemies, it reduces my active ultimate cooldown. So, if I bunch them together and then dash through them, it's pretty good. So I'm going to use these other gloves. You know what? It'd be interesting if I used both Whirlwind and... yeah. That'd be crazy. If I used both Whirlwind and, Upheaval. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. That'll work, and that means I get to use my gloves. Yay! That'll be weird. That's weird. Oh, wait. That's weird. Make sure that my old boots, well, you're still here. All right, cool. That's gonna be awesome. This has to be the big spinny thing. You are the melee thing, dual wield, and then smash. Cool. Alright. Let me go attack one more thing. Really quick. I just want to see what this is like, because this is wonderful. You know, in that regard, I should put the upheaval where the death blow was on my hotbar. That makes sense. Yay! Celebrate good times in your face. Okay. Yay! That works. Whee! I get to do both. Celebration. Going to celebration, yeah. Bimp, bamp, boom, beedly bump. Remember, I have to evade through the enemies. Really important. But do it correctly. I'll always be in the Wrath of the Berserker mode. Yes. Yay, I'm using both. Isn't that cool? I'm using 2 core abilities like some crazy boss. Like some sort of crazy boss birds. I think it's the coolest. No, no, no. Oh, it's wonderful. And that's like way better than Deathblow. Awesome. So that's it, huh? That is it. That is it. Oh my gosh, look at all that damage. Toasty. I love it. Let's make sure really quick, you know. Damage reduction from vulnerable enemies. Damage reduction from vulnerable enemies. I think not. Okay, and more damage with 2-handed slashing weapons like my big old weapon there. Lightning resistance is right around the corner. Alright, I only have 3 points remaining, so boom, more life. Whew. I'm back up to 15. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. We're done. Whew, that took a long time to get here. A lot of fine-tuning, but now I have a combination of the whirlwind and the upheaval, and I'm happy, and it's time for me to leave. Thank you for watching, everybody. I have to eat something before I pass out or something. Oh my god, what's happening? Goodbye. I'll be live tomorrow morning. Pacific time, with more development as we build towards the 8th with the new malignant rings dropping. And I'm ready. Like and subscribe. The Gooboberti way. You don't want